I've been creating content on the site for years, but my 9 to 5 kept me away from making it work. But then, 1 year of focus on my personal brand changed everything. My name is Jeroen, and after years of job hopping, feeling stuck and experimenting with content creation without seeing any results, I finally found a way to do it full time. In this video, I will share you exactly how committing to your personal brand step by step took me from frustration to real freedom. So you can do the same without wasting any years figuring it out the hard way. Maybe you have already been posting content, experimenting with ideas, or reaching out to potential clients without seeing any results. You started to wonder if you are wasting your time or even if that personal brand is actually a thing for you. I've been there too, and the truth is, early struggles don't mean failure. Every step you take now is the foundation that brings you results later. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to make that happen in 5 steps. So first things first, do you ever feel like no matter how many jobs you try, nothing really clicks? Well, that was me. Hopping from one 9 to 5 to another and trying to make my side hustle work. Content creation. I started making content on the site, testing different ideas, built even a website, and reached out to multiple potential clients. At first, I didn't feel like anything was working. But every experiment taught me something new, because each small step added up and laid the groundwork for real results later. This means just try different ideas, experiment, and really trust the process and keep showing up, because you never know which idea will change everything. Now the next thing is, most people get growth wrong. They change too much too soon instead of building a consistent baseline. The real key is having a simple routine you can repeat and measure. For me, it was training regularly, posting content consistently, and tracking what actually improved over time. Some workouts felt great and others didn't, and some posts really performed well and others flopped. But when you focus on the process instead of the high peaks, even the off days feel useful. But keeping that baseline helped me to stay neutral, keep showing up, and get better over time. Growth really comes from consistency, not high peaks. Now build your baseline. Keep training, keep showing up, and share the content. Results follow for those who are consistent. And that brings me to the next biggest mistake. Because the next biggest mistake that people make when they build their own brand is that they give up too soon. When I decided to fully focus on my personal brand for 1 year, everything changed. I got my first big client, multiple brand deals, my outreach started working, and I had a clear path forward. And this wasn't about instant results. It was about putting in the work and letting process build over time. So really stick to your plan for the long term. Commit and let the small things change into something big. Now the next thing is, you're not failing, you're just building the skills you need later. When I started, I spent hours at home making videos, building a website that honestly looked terrible, and sending outreach to companies that got 0 responses. It really felt discouraging and I felt like I was going nowhere. But every small step taught me something. How to improve my videos, how to structure my website, and also how to pitch better. But when I look at the moment where I'm in right now, is that all these skills come together and get me actually real results. This means that what actually feels like a failure today is setting you up for what's coming next. Now, one of the most important things is stop comparing yourself to others online. It's holding you back. Instead of copying others, focus on your own journey. Everyone is at a different stage. Some people might be 20 steps ahead of you. But comparing yourself to them only slows you down and kills your momentum. Focus on growing your skills, your content, and your audience at your own pace. Celebrate your small wins, learn from the mistakes, and trust the process. Progress comes from consistent action on your journey, not someone else highlighted reel. Now trust your path, focus on your own growth, and keep improving. Your personal brand will develop when you work at your own pace. Alright, so let's quickly recap. Start where you are, even if you're in a job you don't love. Look at everything from a baseline and focus on the process rather than the highs and the lows. Commit fully, results compound over time. And remember that every skill and experiment counts. Nothing is wasted. And the most important thing is that you have to focus on your own journey, not of someone else. Do this and you can actually build a personal brand that can help you to transform your whole life. If this video helped you to see what's possible, please leave a like, a comment and subscribe to my channel. And if you want to know more about personal branding, you can click on the Calendly link below and we can have a chat.